Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Yeah, my name is Tosin. Short abbreviation is Tosin. Today, I want to address some common errors and some factors that is affecting our society. Drug abuse. I'm very certain that we are conversant with the word drug abuse. That's the misuse of drugs without doctor's prescription, taking drugs illegally. You prescribe drugs for yourself. We are adults, and in the same way, we have younger ones who are growing up, and just the same way we are clamoring to have a good president come 2023, the same way we ought to be useful ourselves. Let's help the young ones to grow appropriately. Let's try to create a good example to the young ones. I don't have to tell you the dangers that is involved with you abusing drugs, and in the same way, I can't judge you simply because you are abusing drugs. And just same way, I can't promote people that abuses drugs. It's so funny how people feel like taking drugs will make you think well. So funny how people feel like taking drugs will make you relax. So funny how people think like taking drugs will make you feel weird, like make you feel less of your worries. So funny how people feel like abusing drugs will put food on your table, it will change your statutes. Funny enough how they feel like, yes, that once they take drugs it will change their mode of thinking to a very high. Like, what the fuck? Have you considered where you're coming from, where you're going to, the numbers of people who are depending on you for survival? Why are you taking a risk that is equal to your life? I came through a post on Instagram that says you can take risk, but don't take a risk that is equal to your life. Man, I don't do drugs, not because I can't do it, but I grew up with the lectures. And just the same way I grew up, I happen to be in an environment where I see people hard drugs has ruined their life. There are a lot of intelligent guys, niggas, even these days, girls, they abuses these same drugs too. I've seen people who are very intelligent, very smart, but they got ruined by drugs. Others may take it, they may survive. That's because your immune system is different from their own. You might just take it today and you will see reaction on your body. Immune system are far different. They might have a stronger one than you, so don't ever feel like, yes, just like cigarettes where they wrote smokers are liable to die young. Then when you see someone smoking, you try to talk to them, be like, oh, fuck this shit, my father they smoked for many years and is still alive. Don't measure yourself with your father. And medically, if you should check, this man that has been smoking for years, if you should check internally, you will see so many things that has gone wrong, and he might be surviving just because of one thing: a stronger immune system. Normally, when you have a strong immune system, it will help to fight against so many things, so many dangers. And same time, there are people that has weak immune system. You don't know the ones you have. If you like, take drugs, go and flush your fucking stomachs. Man, if you know where you're coming from, have you think about the risk if something bad should happen to you? Have you think about the same parents you've been trying to please, you've been trying to place in a very comfortable position, where they will stop begging for food to eat, where they will stop struggling, where they will stop going to farm just to take care of themselves, and the younger ones? You just imagine you're abusing drugs. How would you advise a young boy, teenager of 15 years, 18 years, 14, 12, how can you advise such people not to indulge in abusing drugs? Drug abuse has prone people to a lot of dangers. It has ruined so many people. It has ended a lot of people in psychiatric, even some to the rehab. Shortage of memories. So many things that I cannot even touch. I see these things around the environment. You might have seen one or two people had drugs has ruined their life. Man, the life is short. In the same way, it is long. It is long. Let us be useful. We are clamoring to have a good president. Now, if the same president should come, how do we support the same man? Let us support him by shunning some certain stuff, particularly drug abuse. Let's stop abusing drugs. We all are youth and vibrant. We have so much to give. We have a long way to go. Let's not destroy ourselves at this very time. Nothing they happen. Yes, something still they happen. You understand? It's still the soap. Drugs has ruined many lives. It has taken so many lives. It has cut people's destiny short. It has stopped people from progressing. Name it. That's destroyed home, marriages, relationships. It has caused mental problem. Name it. What is it? What is it? I remember Captain Ibrahim once told me that sometimes you take risk, but one day you will fall out of risk. It might be that it has been a year, 2 years or more that you've been taking these hard pills, not having effect on you. One day, my guy, monkey go market, no go come back. One fateful day, he go tell you, body go tell you, shey you dey whine me, body go tell you. Let us try and make a change. Nobody is perfect and no man is an island, but basically let's try to help ourselves. Let us value our system. Imagine you taking hard drugs, making you feel like you're a big guy. Like what the fuck? How can you tell me you're a big boy simply because you take hard pills, you smoke anyhow, then you feel like it makes you feel belong? My guy, let's call a spade a spade. You understand? There's no responsible man, a successful man out there that is a drug addict or that promotes drugs. If it was good, doctors wouldn't have to even bother to stress themselves giving you prescription when you go there for drugs. Let's try and help ourselves. Let's not fail our family. Sometimes we cause our problem with our own hands, then later we'll run back to the village and be like, now my uncle they do me, now my sister they do me, now my auntie they do me, now my mama they do me, my papa. Just let's be useful. Let's help ourselves. Drug abuse is not good. We all went to secondary school, and this same secondary school they taught us there. Higher institution, the same thing. Even within our environment, people still speak ill of drug abusing. What are you waiting for before you stop? You want to try your luck? You want it to tell on you before you make an adjustment or amendment? You are vibrant, you are strong, you are intelligent, you are smart, you have a lot in your brain, you have a lot to create, a lot of innovative ideas in your brain to bring it to existence. Don't just think it's this life you're just living. There is more to come. But you can't kill this thing just by abusing drugs. You can't. Left for me, when I'm down, I just sit. I sit, try and flashback. Look at my problem. Think of how to solve them. If it gets too much, I plug earpiece on my ear, listen to cool song, fall asleep. When I wake, problem like that depression must have left. Then I just have to continue from where I stopped. Let's help our youth. Let's help the younger ones in our society. Now we see young boys of 15 years, they smoke. Not even just smoke, they smoke and come online, post it on status. Imagine boys of how many years? Under 18, under 20, under 22, come online, take hard drugs, even snap it, upload it on our WhatsApp status, feeling like they are big boys. Men, we are just too ignorant about some certain stuff and so naive, thinking we are doing the right thing, like we're in line. Yes, we belong, but basically, my dear, you're spoiling yourself with your own hand. I don't want to be too religious. I don't want to talk about religion here. Else, I will tell you, say normal. You when you be like say they take drugs. You can't get wicked uncle or you can't get enemy from village. When they look you, once they just see say yes, now this one, this person they take them, they go chook and put, and before you know, my dear, you don't boss. Before you know, you don't hear. Let us all be useful. Let us all be useful. Come 2023, as we dey pray, make better governor enter the position. Let us make a change. Let us make it easy for him too. Let us try and prove so many people wrong. So many leaders who have said yes, the youth are lazy. The government says the youth are lazy because at the end of the day, you take drugs. You go to foreign country. Imagine you as a cultist, you go to foreign country and start fighting. Instead of you to buckle up and hustle hard. For the same reason why you left the country, you went there and be fighting. You see youth misbehaving on the streets of Lagos, everywhere. Abraka, Asaba, name it. Abuja, you see young boys misbehaving just by abusing drugs. Then what do you want these leaders to talk about you? If I happen to be a CEO of a company, how do you expect me to hire you when I know that yes, you are not mentally okay? Let us try and make a change. And once you're addicted to something, I know it's not easy to stop. It takes just discipline and grace to stop it. And I pray that God help us to align everything. Now guys, stay sharp. Drug no be enjoyment. Drugs no make you become big boy. Drugs no make you become big man. If they make you be big man or whatsoever you think, you'll be then for the smoke. If for they take the drugs, they upload them for a status, make everyone deliver. Who is your mentor? Who are you looking on to? Which friends are you surrounded with? What kind of people entangled you? What kind of people do you go out with? You ask yourself that question. Think of a better life to live. Thank you, man.